Marco, a busy week for you, busy few months, and once again a terrific season. We'll start, if we can, with Moohaajim, who you've chosen to run in the middle part.
Yes, yeah, I'm very pleased with the horse. He won in good style at Newbury in the Mir Reef. I thought it was quite impressive. He just he had to just sit and suffer a little bit for a gap, and once he found the gap, he quickened away nicely. So he's definitely a horse. He's improving. He had 3 stars and winning a maiden at Ascot, a competitive maiden. We went to Prix de Morny in France, and probably things didn't quite work, for him. He was drawn on the rail, and they came across quickly. He was a little bit hampered, and they had to switch outside. So, but he finished quite well, fifth, close, to reckless abandon. So I was happy with that performance, and yeah, Reef, I thought he proven he's up to that level.
When he won his maiden, was it not necessarily a surprise to you, but was it always apparent that he was a horse with tremendous potential?
Yeah, we ran Ascot thinking he would run a good race, but he's one of that maiden. He's a Class 2 maiden, and there were a few fancy horses in the race, and I remember everyone asking me, so maybe the herd or the rumor spreading in Newmarket is we think he's a nice horse, and yeah, so he went there. I think it was a third favorite, and there was one of Mr. Hannon, which they thought a lot of him, and yeah, he broke out well, sit cozily behind the leaders and quicken, like a nice horse. So and then just due to lack of opportunities, I looked at the program, and there wasn't anything for him. Having won a Class 2 maiden, he wasn't qualified for the condition race and listed race. There wasn't much, so I said to the owner, if you're happy, we take a chance in the morning, and I thought they ran a respectable race. As I said, with a bit of luck, maybe it would have been closer, but we were confident. He was up to group races.
It's a sign, in many ways, of the respect you hold him in, and the praise you have for him, because to throw him into that level after just a maiden win, albeit a very impressive one, a big boost to sort of your opinion of the horse, if you see what I mean. Just in terms of this weekend, Middle Park and Dewhurst, was it a tough decision as to which race to go to?
Not really. I think we made the sensible decision. Running the 2 races in the same day, so it won't be any different in ground, because obviously on the same card. So he won over 6. He showed the speed. It's going to be a stiff 6 in Newmarket. So I think it's the sensible decision for the time being. Run over 6 rather than step up to 7 and run against the down approach. Having said that, we respect reckless abandon. He's unbeaten 2-year-old, but yeah, I think he will definitely get a 7, and next year I can't see why he doesn't stay mile. He's bred to be a miler, and so I'm sure with a nice winter, he will be stronger next year, and he will definitely get probably a mile.
What are the characteristics of him physically that set him apart? The makeup of him. What's so good about him?
He's a medium size. He's not over big, but he got it's nice, compact 2-year-old. Actually, in the last probably 3 weeks, he started growing a little bit more. He's going up behind, so that suggests he should train on for next year. Being by Cape Cross, they get better as a 3-year-old. And yeah, his attitude is great. He's very straightforward, so it's been easy to train.
Where do you see him in 12 months' time? Are we calling him the Guineas winner next year, this time in 12 months?
I would like to think he's a Guinness prospect. Still early days, it's a long way. Let's hope he runs a good race on Saturday, and then we think about it. But it would be nice to have a horse, for the winter. It's a dream for next year, and have a horse good enough for the Guinness.